viewers, Amanda Abbington. I wonder if you know her or not. You might know her. I think she was she married to or just the squeeze of Martin Freeman? She may have been married, if not, definitely boyfriend, girlfriend. I think she might have been in Sherlock with him, but I might be wrong on that, although I pretty much think she was. Anyway, she's been in the news over the last week or two. She's recently took an invite on to Strictly Come Dancing. She's on it over the winter months. But she was in the news yesterday. You may or may not have heard it. She's been battered by all the activists from the trans movement. She said a couple of things that they don't like, and she's had to put out a 7 or 8 minute statement on her Instagram account yesterday to really eat humble pie. Why she's done it is beyond me, because she said nothing wrong. But people worry, what do they say about getting cancelled? She might be worried about being cancelled. Some have suggested what it might be is the BBC, because they want to be PC and have everybody on their side. The BBC may have told her to do this because they might not want her on the show, and the trans people, the trans activists, having a go at people on the show. All very, very sad. Anyway, what she said, I think she said a couple of things 4 or 5 months ago. One of the things she said was she'd seen a young boy, I think it was a boy of 12, dressed up as, what do they call it? I wrote it down somewhere. I can't think. That's it. He's dressed up as a semi-naked drag queen and he's dancing for adults. And she's saying she thinks it's really not very appropriate, a 12-year-old boy dressed up as a drag queen and being semi-naked dancing for adults. Don't think she said anything wrong there. I think she's also said those that haven't got real breast milk shouldn't try to force feed young children milk from, well, I don't know what she said. I'm guessing this is to do with those that have had operations to give themselves breast, maybe, that weren't women to start with, that don't have a supply of proper milk yet. They're trying to force feed something that isn't there into babies. I'm guessing that's what it is. Yeah, those that don't have real breast milk shouldn't try to breastfeed babies, she said. And again, if she's meant what I'm thinking she's meant, again, probably nothing wrong there. But everybody's jumped on her, as I say, and because of that, she's retracted all that she said. But she's saying she's not against trans, she's not against this, she's not against that. She's a good person. And I say, oh my God, when are people going to stop apologising for saying nothing wrong? She said nothing bad, nothing that's meant to offend, upset or annoy anybody. She's just given an opinion and probably 100, maybe and 10 or 20% right in everything she says. So one, why have people jumped on her? And if they have, why on earth is she bothered? And if it is the people that's made her retract and say these things on Instagram, if she had anything about her, she'd say, it's nothing to do with you. I'm not going to say sorry for something that I don't believe I've done wrong. Or, if they still wanted more, she should have said, well, I'm sorry you feel like that, BBC, but I won't do Strictly. I'll lose a few quid, but I won't lose it. And if she'd have been really hard, she'd have said, no, I'm not going to retract. I've said nothing wrong. I'm not going to do it. And if the people said, well, if you don't do that, we won't let you on the show, she should have said, that's fine. There's plenty of lawyers in London that in this current climate would be happy to go against the BBC because it's a feeding frenzy at the BBC at the moment. There'll be people that'll accept me, take me on board, and I'll get the fee off you that you were paying me, and I'll also get damages. That's what I'd have done, Amanda? But we're all different, aren't we?